Hi, this is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Cambridge House Resource Investment Conference in Toronto, 2011. I'm here with Andrew Thomson of Soltoro Ltd, SOL on the TSX-V. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear the story of Soltoro. Welcome to SNNLive.
Thank you, Shelley. I think since the last time we talked, we doubled our resource, more than doubled it. We're at 58.3 million ounce silver resource. We started to drill a new exciting high-grade silver zone with exciting results, and we're looking to add significant ounces by year's end. So we've really come a long way since we last talked.
This is big news.
Yeah, we're getting there. Effectively, we're starting to look at a fairly large camp. We managed to bring on a significant shareholder. Coeur d'Alene Mines purchased 8.2% of the company and made a $4.5 million investment. So it's a bit of a stamp of approval in terms of our, seeing a much larger deposit. So we're quite excited about that. And, the markets have been a little slow here. We're not seeing a lot of value for the option arrangements. We signed a deal on 2 of our properties with Argentum Silver. We still have the deal with Timmins. So I think we represent good value here, and we've got 8.2 million in cash currently. So, we don't have to go to the market for funding. So it's quite a good time.
And the price of the silver commodity isn't hurting you?
No, I think the junior silvers are still relatively underpriced. On a per ounce basis, we're at about 80 cents right now, and this new high-grade silver zone that people aren't aware of, I think it could eclipse our bulk tonnage stuff. So, I'm optimistic, and I hope that over time we're going to see better valuations for the junior silvers.
Are you doing more exploration at this point, or are you getting ready to go into production?
No, we're strictly exploration. We have 2 drills turning. We're looking at adding a 3rd drill. We're having issues with staffing. This is a recurrent problem in Mexico right now because it's pretty busy. But again, our deposit sits in a really safe area of Mexico between Guadalajara and Puerto Vallarta. And we just, for what it's worth, we drilled 7 cents an ounce on our first. It's very cheap exploration because it sits off a highway on a road. So we're just going to continue with that strategy until Christmas and try and, again, really improve this resource. But the nice thing is we're hitting very, very significant drill intercepts.
In Mexico, you can work all year round. It's friendly. You got roads. There's water. There's electricity. It's so simple.
Yeah, there are some areas,
and they're friendly as heck.
Yeah, well, some areas of Mexico have become more difficult. Again, we're between Guadalajara and Puerto Vallarta, so it's a very safe area. Guadalajara has the Pan Am Games this year. We couldn't be happier, to be honest. Everything's worked out very well.
And when you interview a company that's doing silver in Mexico,
yes,
it's so close to the U.S. It's not Africa.
Yeah.
So it's convenient. The pricing is good. So who do you think and what do you think is going to happen next?
Well, I don't want to be too speculative with silver because it's gold and silver having some runs here, but I do think that there's a currency war crisis going on right now. I think there's a lot of problems with the U.S. dollar, and I think we're going to see sustained higher precious metal pricing, and hopefully it doesn't get too dire, but in the long term, or in the short term I should say, there seems to be a real push into hard assets with a lot of the U.S. investors, so we're really seeing that now, and it got quite profound in May before the silver price came back. And now it's come back up, so we're starting to see that demand again. So it's a pretty exciting time.
So give me a total on how many ounces, basically, in the whole company.
Well, we're at 58.3 million ounces measured indicated right now in terms of silver ounces. But this new zone that we've got, we're hitting very significant intercepts, and we've got in the average in the central ore chute that we've got now, we're at the average grade in meterage is 49 meters of 140 grams. So it's very, very significant, and it's open pittable at surface like the other areas, and it's contiguous. So this is the reason Coeur d'Alene's involved.
It don't get better than that.
No, it really doesn't. And again, the 7.5 cent an ounce figure really speaks volumes for the fact that this thing has great infrastructure, and we can really focus on putting the money at the end of a drill bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Thomson, doesn't he speak well? He comes up with all of those very nice little statements. By the way, what is your website?
www.soltoro.com.
And I want to thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
For coming on to SNNLive.
Okay, thanks.
Soltoro Ltd, SOL on the TSX Venture Exchange. Pure silver play. Thanks again.
Thank you.